Ladies and gentlemen of the Action Army, what is going on, and welcome to another episode of Answers for Athletes. Obviously, today we got a little bit of a different setup. I got the baby with me. I got the kangaroo pouch on. We got Cash Money right here, fast asleep. He's dreaming about Answers for Athletes. He's dreaming about, man, as soon as I can walk, I'm hitting pogo jumps. As soon as I can run, I'm hitting sprints. Quick story, the other day, he hit a milestone. He rolled over for the first time ever. My man rolled over and he started hitting bird dog, right? Up until then, he was laying on his back. He was doing dead bugs, right? My man is a workout machine. All right, I'm just kidding, but the grind can't stop. As you guys know, I'm trying to stay consistent, so just because we got the baby with us doesn't mean that we ain't going to talk about how to get these gains. So we got a question from AG Dunking 3075. Who says, how do you feel about weighted isometrics? I love them. But before I give you all of the information that I have for you, make sure that you comment JUMP, J-U-M-P, down below in the comment section for a free bodyweight vertical jump training program. And leave your question down below if you want me to answer your question in a video just like this, and subscribe. But here we go. How do I feel about weighted isometrics? I love them. I like them a lot. I do them myself. I program them for my athletes. Now, when you think about a single leg knee extension, isometric on a leg extension machine, essentially that's a weighted isometric, right? You're loading it up. Either you have a plate loaded or a pin loaded leg extension machine. You're doing weighted isometrics right there. In my vertical jump secret system and in indestructible knees in phase 1, we do Spanish squats, both loaded and unloaded. Normally, the unloaded version, just the body weight version, we will do longer duration, and we try to work up to 2 minutes of a Spanish squat at a 90-degree angle, which for any of you who want to try that, it's brutal. 2 minute Spanish squat, 90 degrees, it's brutal. 2 minute lunge hold with your knee 1 inch from the ground. It's brutal. Like, do that, I'm telling you. Kind of have to shut your mind off and just get into a meditative state and just hit your lunge holds. And then after you suffer for 2 minutes straight, you got to rest and realize you got to do the other leg. Okay. But we load up Spanish squats and lunge holds with weight, right? And I believe I get up to 45% is the highest level in my indestructible knees and in the first phase of vertical jump secret system. So 45% of your body weight on a Spanish squat, or 45% of your body weight, divide that by 2, hold the dumbbells in both hands as you do a lunge hold. Great to do. Obviously, single leg knee extension isometric. What I do myself, I don't program this, but what I do myself, since my left knee doesn't have any pain, my right knee, I still get a tiny bit of quad tendon pain when I do max jumps. So I'm trying to get rid of that by, properly loading my jumps. But also, I do a tip-toe squat hold. I think I made a video on this, but I don't know when I'm going to put that out. I think that's going to come before this, but I made a full video on how to fix your quadricep pain, your quadricep tendinopathy, and a tip-toe squat hold is a really good thing to do for that, because you want your knees, you want to be in deep knee bend, that quad tendon in a stretch position, hitting the isometric with the quad tendon in a stretch position. So I will load up and I will hold a dumbbell in a goblet squat position as I do my tip-toe squat hold. What other ones do I do? I think that's really all that I do. Reverse Nordics, I just do with body weight. What other isos do I do? I think that's it. Those are all of the isometrics that I load up, right? So we got single leg knee extension hold. I don't load up wall sit. You definitely can load up wall sit. But most people do wall sits a little wrong. What I would do if I were you on a wall sit is I would focus on your heels, try to lift your toes up a little bit, and then take your butt off the wall. You can cheat wall sits. You can really cheat wall sits. And then if you hold some weight, you can make wall sits a little bit harder, but I don't tend to do that. But I know one of the guys that I coach online, his name is Anthony Marino. He likes wall sits a lot. He loads them up and he gets great results. And that's his isometric of choice for knee pain, is loaded wall sit. But how do I feel about them in general? So those are a couple options that you could do. How do I feel about them in general? They're really good. So the whole goal of isometrics, especially for fixing tendon pain, is well, the whole goal is to fix your tendon pain. But to do that, the research says that you should work up to 70% maximum voluntary contraction. And all that I want you to know about that is that it's supposed to be pretty hard. Like by the end of the isometric, you should be like, how do I want to describe it? Like by the end of the ISO, by the end of the 45 seconds or 2 minutes, you should be like, man, that was difficult, right? I probably could not have pushed 10 more seconds, right? That's how it should feel. But you need to work your way up to that because it's easy to overload the capacity of your tendon by trying to get to that 70% maximum voluntary contraction too soon. So you still got to load your ISOs very lightly at first and then work your way up. But they're going to be great. Isometrics are great for teaching your muscles to recruit more muscle fibers in any given lift. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than they're really good. Load them up. Body weight, you can only go so far. You can't, once you start to get stronger, you can't get to that 70% maximum voluntary contraction with body weight unless you hold for a really long time. So in that case, that's why we do body weight working up to 2 minutes. And then we do, weighted isometrics, loaded isometrics. We only go to 45 seconds, but we work the load up. So that's how we hit isometrics from multiple angles. But anyways, I feel like I'm yapping at this point. So how do I feel about weighted isometrics? I love them. Anyways, like this video if you like it, subscribe to the channel, comment jump for a free bodyweight vertical jump training program. Leave your question down below if you want me to answer your question in a video just like this. And get my program, Stop Playing with Your Gains. I will take your athleticism to the next level. We got Beyond the Rim 1, 2, and 3. Beyond the Rim Strong and Bouncy. Beyond the Rim Project Plyo. Beyond the Rim Vertical Jump Secret System. We got Upper Body Athlete 1, 2, 3. Upper Body Athlete Secret System. We got customized coaching. Everything that you need to take your athleticism to the next level. But I'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.